go. Shannon!
My name's Charlotte Durbridge and I'm the captain of the Burleigh Bombettes footy club and I play in the midfield.
My name is India Honey and I play in the back line for the Robina women's team.
The most exciting thing about women's sport in 2023 is probably just seeing a bunch of girls come together as one and unite as just a massive group. It's pretty cool to see.
I would have to say probably the increased involvement of participation and viewership. Definitely seeing a lot more involvement around the club in perspective of the women's team, a bit more getting behind, a bit more involvement through the amount of leagues we're having at the moment, which is really good to see.
Oh shit!
There's definitely a lot more equality throughout like the tennis championships with women, but that is again also more of an individual sport than a team sport. So I would say soccer is on the rise up at the moment. Cricket's kind of sitting a bit behind as well, and AFL is definitely, the AFLW is definitely quite a bit behind the AFL, with a lot of the women's players having to work jobs outside of just playing the sport, whereas the men's players are sitting at that kind of being able to play as their job. So I would say probably tennis as an individual sport, and in that kind of scope of team, you're probably looking at soccer coming on the rising the most.
Go Krabby! I get scared when Trav comes running at me. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get fucking palmed.
Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away.
The public are starting to care more and more about women's sport because they realise how entertaining we actually can be, and the media that it can bring and the money it can bring, along with just the pure entertainment and getting everyone involved.
I feel like the development opportunities are restricted. There's definitely not as wide of a range of opportunities for women to funnel through into that professional development.
I think girls in my position just need a massive confidence boost. You need a good team that are there to support you through worse or better. You need a good coach with the knowledge that supports you, through the good, through the bad days.
I think it's definitely something that I would have the opportunity to look into. It's just quite a hard avenue to break into, especially when you're not getting paid. You don't have the sponsorships that a lot of the men do, and those kind of contracts that show you a history of the sport. Whereas with women's, I think I don't have that history due to lack of opportunity to move forward in that aspect.
I think a bit more knowledge would help women gain a lot more confidence about their future in the sport.
I think that there's so much diversity in women's AFL. Lots and lots of diversity. You've got races, sexualities, genders flowing throughout just that women's AFL. And I think that we shouldn't categorise sport based on masculinity or femininity.
To the people that say AFL is not very feminine, grow up. We're in 2023, women can do whatever they want, they can play whatever sport they want, and we don't need your negativity bringing us down.